Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. I'm Kim, a fairly average mum, and today I'm going to be showing you products that I've got to personalise my home. So let's get cracking. Hiya. So a lovely company called Mapiful contacted me ages ago now, but I've been waiting to get all the other things to be able to do this video. And they asked me if they could send me a picture of something important to me. So Mapiful, what they do in this company is you can get maps of places and you can personalise them as well. You can add quotes to them. You can get other things, you know, pictures of your own. You can upload pictures and things like that to this website. But what they're really known for is producing beautiful pictures of maps of places that are important to you. So for example, if a place that you get engaged, or a place that you got married, somewhere that you had your children, that kind of thing. So I thought quite a bit about it, and I decided that I would ask them to make me a picture of Emsby in Great Yarmouth, right? Now, if you've not seen my videos before where I mention Emsby, when my kids were little, we used to always go on holiday to Emsby at Great Yarmouth. It was cheap and cheerful. I had 4 kids, I were on my own. So finding a place that had everything there. Also, I don't drive, and you're all safer for that fact because I'm absolutely pants at it. So I didn't have a car, couldn't drive, had to go on a train. So we used to go to Emsby in Great Yarmouth because I could afford it. We could have a nice time there. They've got beautiful sandy beaches. It's always quite warm. Well, I say always. We have sat on the beach with a brolly up before. And then it started thundering and lightning, and we decided to chip off because we thought we were going to get hit by lightning. But, you know, for the most part, it's a nice sunny holiday in this country, and it was cheap enough for me to take my kids. So because it's got such fond memories for me, I decided I would ask them to make me a picture. So I'm going to show you what they've sent me because I haven't even opened it yet. Now, I took it out of the big box, but it's like this inside. So I'll just show you it. Right, let's undo this. I've been dying to undo it, but don't do that because, oh, I've got it upside down because I wanted to do it on here, and I also waiting for my other stuff to come. So... come on, you can do it, Kim. Open it. It's a very big picture as well. I'm going to link all these products that I've bought, although I'm going to show you my flower pictures, but I'm going to link all the products that I've bought in the description box. So, okay, wow. All right, so it's come unframed. So the frame has come. This is a lovely frame. Here, it's just white. I picked white. You can get different colour frames as well. And then this is my print. So it's a print of the coast at Emsby, and then it says Hemsby, United Kingdom underneath. And then I personalised it by putting my children, our holiday, my heart with a kiss. So what I'm going to do is I will frame that up, and I will show you at the end of the video what it looks like. I absolutely love it. I bet we could trace loads of places that we've been to there. And I loved all the coast as well because we've walked along that coast quite a few times and been to the places around. Does it show you Pontins? Well, it doesn't tell you where Pontins is, but I bet you any money I could find it. So yeah, where's Beach Road? It ain't got it signed on it, but yeah. So Pontins used to be on the road. We always knew when we got to Pontins, we were nearly at our place, you know. So yeah, absolutely love it, and I'm going to really enjoy putting that up in my house. It's quite a big piece as well, so it's a big feature, you know, a really big feature that's going to be, and it's really, really significant to me, which is what I love about it. And like I say, you can get them, you know, significant places for you. It doesn't have to be in this country. It can be anywhere in the world. And they'll put together, you can get different colour styles. I wanted the sort of white, quite simplistic one for in here because I've got quite a lot of busyness going on already. So I wanted it to be quite sleek, but you can get them coloured and all sorts of stuff. I'm going to take some pictures with it and put it on my Instagram once I've got it framed up, but I'll try and make sure that I come back on and show you what it looks like in the frame. Right, next I'm going to show you something that I've made, right? So I make these flower pictures, or I have made these flower pictures for my house. These are not the art that I do for like, because I'm starting my PhD in September, and these are not the art that I make for those. And I will show you the art I make for, you know, my sort of art, if you like. But I do all sorts of crafty bits as well. But I'll show you my flower pictures anyway. Before I show you that, I just want to remind you of this. This is something else that personalises me home, which the lovely Rachel sent me. She sent me a little padded price tag as well that says Fairly Average Mum, and I've got those up on my picture rails normally. I just took this down to show you, to say another big thank you to Rachel, because I absolutely love it. So that's something that she made me, and it's lovely. These are the things that I made. Okay, so the first one I ever made were this. I wanted to make a K out of flowers. So it's all made out of 3D flowers. So it's not immediately obvious when it's on my wall that it is a K. But, you know, K for Kim, obviously. Right, but I just wanted to have a try of it. I'd seen somebody else doing them on like 3D statues and things, and I thought, oh, I've got some spare boards, you know, painting boards. I'm going to have a go at that. So it's all glue gunned. There's still some bits of glue gunning on it. But I just really enjoyed doing it. I loved it. I just went and bought these flowers from pound shops. So most of these flowers were £1, you know, for a bunch. And then I added in other ones that I'd got from B&M and things as time went on. So that was my first flower picture in a K. And then my next one, I decided to make a heart shape. So I don't know if it's immediately obvious it's a heart shape, but I did it in like sort of white for the heart, and then all these pinks and reds and purples around the outside with some green leaves. I try to use everything that's on the bunches that I buy. So I had a go at that one anyway. Quite liked it. I've just put a wire on back so I can hook them up on my picture rails. So yeah, they're just on these wooden boards. I paint on these sorts of boards, so yeah, that's what I sort of stuck them to. So that was my heart one. And then because I'd also bought from the Works, I bought a wooden heart ages ago, meaning to paint on it. And I thought, oh, now I've got that heart one, I'll try and stick some flowers to that. And this might be my favourite. So I think this is my favourite that I made. So it's on just like a wooden heart, and then it's got all like white flowers with green round. It's got a bit of point at the bottom so you can, so it forms the heart a bit better. And there's some little bits of yellow and also some tiny little pink bits. But yeah, that's one that I did. I would highly recommend. I've had no experience doing out like this. I just stuck them all on. You can probably flip and tell. But yeah, I just stuck them all on. So I've really enjoyed doing them as well. You need more flowers than you think you're going to need. That's the only thing. So go for the cheapest flowers you can get. Otherwise, you'll be on for ages. These flowers, actually, I needed some more. And these used to be in my backdrop when I first started. So I just used the flowers that I'd already got. But I'm really happy with them, you know. They look quite pretty when they're up on their picture rails. So yeah, I just stuck those up. So those are my flower pictures. So that's making my home a bit more personalised. And then I had a look on Not on the High Street. Now, I've sold a few bits on Not on the High Street, so I had a balance of money. So these things are not the cheapest items you can buy, but I absolutely loved them, and I love supporting people who make stuff. You know, so they're basically small businesses on Not on the High Street. Now, I found this one that did cushions, and the thing is, I've got quite a generic look. So when I make like avatars and stuff like that, I actually look like, they look like me. Remember once me and my daughter absolutely crying, laughing, right? Because I made this little one on Summit, I can't remember what it were on. And I was clicking through, yeah, click that, yeah, click those wrinkles, yeah, put a cardigan on it, right? And when I clicked on it, it were actually identical. It looked exactly like me. Similarly, I think this cushion does. Now, these cushions, you personalise. So you click on, you decide what colour your hair is, whether you have glasses, so on and so forth. So mine has come, and I've also got it with my name on. You can pick the colour background you have on it as well. So this is it. How much does that look like? It just needs some wrinkles and it's away. Oh my days, I absolutely love it. So look. It's just like got hair there, right? It says Kim in the corner, so you get your name put on it as well. Now this was £35, so like I say, not the cheapest thing, but it's brought me so much fun. I just love it. And it's got like a zip on the back where you can, so you can unzip it and take the cushion cover off, and it comes with a cushion pad as well. I just absolutely love it. I think I might have this as I might change my mind, and instead of having my face on my little icon for YouTube, I might put that, because I just think it, my daughter said, how have you got it to look so much like you? No clue, I've just got a generic face. So yeah, that's my cushion. I absolutely love it. Like I say, it came from Not on the High Street. I'm going to link all these products in the description box so you can go get yourself one if you wanted to, you know. It might be that you decide to get one for somebody as a present. I mean, if somebody had bought me that as a present, I'd have been absolutely over the moon. So when it comes to birthdays and Christmas, it might be something that you want to consider, because they're just so funny. Honestly, I love it. And you can pick whatever colour you want at the back. Obviously, I went for green because I love green. It's my favourite colour. But it's just come with a grey back on it. And it's quite soft as well and quite squidgy. So that's going somewhere in this house. It might go on the sofa, it might go on my bed, I'm not sure. But just love it. Then with the rest of my money that I had left on Not on the High Street, I bought myself this. Now, I think it's the most beautiful thing. Right, so it's, what it is, you decide who you're gonna, these flowers are supposed to represent a person. So it depends on the month of the birth. Now, there's 5 of us, so there's me and my 4 kids. And I decided to make this one that had all of us in it. So you get the name of your children or whoever it is that they're for on the little stick thing here. And then you get the flower that's the month of your birth. Now, this is quite expensive. This was £65. But like I say, I used up what money I had on Not on the High Street. You can get this engraved with something significant. It comes flat, and then you just assemble this and stick in your flowers. It's all packaged really nicely. I put on mine, my family, my heart. So this is my flower. Where's my oldest? That's my son's there, lovely Jake. And then there's my oldest daughter, which is a Snowdrops. That's Deanie, or as I call her, Bo Beans. Deanie, Bo Beanie. And then this is Neve, who's the second to youngest, who, you know, that I buy for the little boys. And then this is Megan Rose, and I call her name's Rose. Okay, it's not, her first name's Megan, but it was an argument I was having with the dad at the time, so he won't go for Rose. So he insisted I call her Megan. So I called her Megan Rose, and from the minute she was born, I called her Rose, and so did everybody else. So I got my way in the end. You know what I mean? So that's our Rose there. And she's got these lovely purple flowers. I absolutely love it. It's got pride of place. I stick it in the middle here behind me. And every time I look at it, it makes me smile. This one wobbles a little bit. Whose is that one? Is that Neve's? Right. So Neve's wobbles a little bit. So I might stick a little bit of glue to stop her wobbling. I think it's just because it's so long, that one, you know. But I absolutely love it. And obviously, if you have a smaller family or you're getting fewer people, you know, if you get 3 people, it's not £65, is it? But I wanted to buy one that represented me and my kids together. And I love that they're all different heights as well. I love that. What's cute is Dean is the dinky one out of the family, even though she's the oldest girl. She's Dinky Dean, right? And her flower's the dinky one as well. So I just love it. Absolutely love everything about it. I love that my flowers are yellow, because my mum always said that. I just reminded her of the colour yellow, so it's lovely. Really pretty thing. And it's not cheap, like I say, but, you know, if you're going to... I'll have it forever, this. I will have it forever. There's no way that's ever going to be leaving, so I just love it. And it supported a small business, hasn't it? It's so lovely. And then from Etsy, I bought this. So you can get these little plaques. It's just a wooden plaque, and you get it sort of engraved or whatever you want. So I got this, Welcome to Kim's Place. I think this were about £15, but I'll link it in the description box. I love it. So I've just got it hooked up on the wall as you come in. So it's the first thing you see when you come in. I just really liked it. I like that it was made of wood. I like that it's sort of reclaimed wood as well. It's by marlinbeads.etsy.com. Marlin Signs UK. But anyway, I really liked it. It's sort of unfinished wood. Although it feels like it might have been varnished actually. But it's really nice. And you could have had anything. You could put anything on these. So if you're wanting a plaque for your kids' doors, but you want quite a neutral one, I'd recommend these. I really like it. So that's from Etsy. Another place that I like to put a few of my own bits on, and also I like to look for other people's things. So really happy with that. And then something that I bought off the high street. So not on the high street, but actually off the high street. I bought these from Next. And they've been sitting waiting to unpack all this time. So, because I've got things that say Kim, I decided I'd get something that sort of is about my channel. So I went into Next and I saw these lovely like 3D sort of metallic letters. So I decided to get them for Fairly Average Mum. But I never realised when I called my channel that Fairly Average Mum, the initials are FAM. So yeah, so it has a double meaning, I suppose. FAM for family and FAM for Fairly Average Mum. So got these anyway. I'll show you if I can ever get into the blinking boxes. So this is what they look like. They were £6 each. I couldn't get an F, so I had to order it. But anyway, that's the F. So it's just a metallic, silvery sort of, or pewter, shiny letter. And you could get the whole alphabet with these. And then the ones that I could get in the shop were the A and the M. So, but the kind lady bubble wrapped them for me. So that's the A. Lovely. And then I've got M. The M's quite big actually. So there's the M. But what I like about them is they've got these lines as well. I thought they were quite pretty. I'm just going to stick them up on a side, or I might even put them behind me on here so they'll say Fairly Average Mum, you know. So really, really happy with those. £6 each. So really nice. So those are all my things that I got to personalise my home. I'm going to insert a clip here of me Mapiful picture once it's put into the frame. So this is my lovely picture framed up. I absolutely love it. I just think it's really sleek. It's not going to impose in your room, but it's also, it's really, you know, like an important thing. You know, like sometimes you buy bits of pictures and they take over your entire room. This ain't going to do it, but actually it's really significant to me. That's the word I'm looking for. It's really, really significant. So thanks, Mapiful, and sorry it's taken so long to do this video. I was literally waiting on everything else, but yeah, I love it. I would definitely get another one. You know, I might get one for where we live, you know, and where the kids grew up and everything. That might be a one that I pair with it. So with significant places. So really, really happy with that. And just while I'm on, I forgot to show you this. This is one of the things that I've got that my daughter made, right? So my daughter, who's the nurse, with the, you know, that I buy for her little boys, she went and did a level 3 in art and design, and she was really good at it as well. And she made these little cushions, which we call silkies. So they're those ones, you know, when you're a kiddie you have, right? And she made them for everybody, all the significant people in her life at the time. And this was a picture that she did of me that she screen printed lino printed, I think she lino printed it. Anyway, it's a print and that she did, and it's when I were a lecturer, so it's got my little pass on it there. And on the back it's things that I liked, which were my lippy that she'd I think she bought me that lipstick as well. So yeah, so she put a little lippy on the back of it. So that's another bit of personalised that I've got in my house as well. But that's everything for today. If you've liked this video, please give us a like. It really helps us out. And if you like this kind of content, you might want to consider subscribing. I've left all my contact details in the description box in case you want to contact me for any reason, along with all the links for these products and where you can get them and one thing and another. So yeah, just in case you fancy getting any of them yourself. And if I can't link any of them because they're no longer there, I'll try and find something similar that I can link anyway. Once I get the house done and sorted, I will do a little flat tour, but at the moment I've still got things in here that are my daughter's, things I'm wanting to get rid of, things to donate. So it's just taking me a bit of time to get myself organised, really. Quite a lot of time, let's be honest about it. But anyway, thank you very much for taking a few moments out of your day to spend with me. Bye!